Alright, so gear testing. Tonight, I'm kind of giving out the polypropylene underwear, thermal underwear test. This stuff. I got this military surplus online. It's got the top and the bottom, it's a long sleeve. It's supposed to be a good wicking system, get the moisture away from your body. Now I just hiked in, about 2.5, almost 3 miles, give or take, with about 40, 50 pounds of gear on me, maybe. And I tend to run hot, so I got a lot of sweating going on. So what I'm testing tonight is the effectiveness of this polypropylene primary layer. So then on top of my polypropylene, tonight what I have, so I've got the polypropylene that's right on top of my skin. It's kind of shaggy on the inside, nice and slick on the outside. So up top, then I've got this really heavy knit 100% wool sweater. This is Andean wool, and I can zip this right up to my neck. So the polypropylene will zip right up, the wool sweater will zip right up. So then up top, so as a wind layer, for now what I have is my combat fatigues. Alright, I have up behind me, for a more serious windbreaker, quasi rain layer, is the Gore-Tex jacket that hangs up there. So those 3 layers with the jacket keep me pretty good. Now I've got the polypropylene long johns on, and then I've got these serious old-fashioned 100% wool pants. These are like the classic look from the 50s and the 60s. Heavy duty. I love these things. You can find them on eBay, but they'll run you $80, $100 with shipping if you can find them. But if you can and you've got the money, these ones actually I found at one of those Christian secondhand stores, and I think I paid $6 for mine. Secondhand stores are great for finding old school wool clothing. Get it if you can. So then on top of my wool pants, I've of course got the combat fatigues on top. Now I've got my combat scrim scarf, which I'll wear, and I've got a 100% wool scarf that I'll wrap my neck with at night. And then I've got my option of headgear. I've got my old-fashioned wool hat. So this is the old kind of like the Elmer Fudd type of thing. You put it on, and it's nice. And you can pull it down and pull it ear protection down. So I kind of like sleeping with this when it gets a little cooler. But when it's cold, I'll put the full balaclava on and make sure it gets tucked in nice and tight to my scarf and doesn't fall off when I'm sleeping. So I know I feel a little dampish, but it's not as bad as some gear I used to have. I've got a pair of kind of like a synthetic wicking material. It's for I can't remember the brand name it's called now. I'll have to look that up. But it's a really thin poly layer that you wear underneath. And it's heavier, for being a fraction of the thickness of polypropylene, but it's actually heavier. It's like wearing some kind of reprocessed rubber tire. But you feel wet in it somehow, if you can understand what I'm saying. This stuff seems to be pretty good. I'm still not 100% used to it. Later, a couple weeks ago, I was just slipping it on when I went into my sleeping bag, and I'd take it off in the morning when I got up because it was too hot. So now it seems to be just about right. Uh-oh, it looks like this mantle might finally be giving up the ghost. I don't know what that means. Alright, I better stop this and fix my light. Ciao. Look at it. Stupid thing.